Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. New York were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Toronto Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Whitmore and it's Champagnie at the point guard position. And for New York, you take a look at New York, they come into this series with their eyes set on reaching the NBA Finals.
No doubt they're heavy favorites to win the conference title, but nothing is certain at this stage, even with home court advantage. Nothing short of their best basketball is going to do it. Here we go.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Pass to Fall. To the inside. Stolen! Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. Money from the wing.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Vega. Back to Whitmore. Inside. Here's Champagnie. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Yep, count it. 5 points in the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Pass to Leonard from deep 3-point range. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Champagnie. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
Pass to Carl. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Whitmore. Here's Champagnie. Drops in the 3. Champagnie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
It's New York scoring again.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Carl. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Picked it out of midair. Here's Leonard. And it's New York scoring again. Here's Champagnie. He's got 7. Here's Vega. Takes the three. Champagne's shot is off. New York leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets it go from the wing. That one goes. Count it. Here's Champagnie. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Champagnie. For 3. Fires in the triple. Champagnie's got 10.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Toronto.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Back to Whitmore. Toronto passing it around. Vega. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Takes a 3. Haro with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Now Whitmore. And he hits it to tie the game. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night. Now a timeout called by New York. Both teams changing it up here. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Raptors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Launches a 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Leonard. Nice move. Soft touch off the glass.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Bailey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Whitmore. Comes up empty down low.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here's Fall. From outside, off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Over to the left wing. Here's Vega. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Right wing. There's the 3. Webster the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. That's to Vega. From the elbow, and he connects with a jumper. Vega's got his second basket.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Here's Fall. Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. New York working the ball around now. Ellis left side. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. For Toronto, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Vega. Here's Webster. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
New York trails by 4. Diabate's checked in for Toronto. Whitmore comes in for Champagny.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Ellis to the left wing. Fires the 3. From outside the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Now the Raptors with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Whitmore with it. Pass to Bailey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. does not get the second one. New York trails by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
In transition. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Whitmore defending. Back to Ellis. To the paint. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Can they get it? Good work defensively by Whitmore.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Ellis outside. There's a screen. A minute 22 left to play in the first. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 10.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Ooh, it's stolen. Pass to Battis one. Ellis outside to the left side wing. Again, New York with the triple.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Raptors lead by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Wright's checked in for New York. The Raptors also with a sub. Knox is checked in. Connects from downtown.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Ellis. Takes it inside. Here's Bailey. That one's off. Still out of sync. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors out in front, up 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So for Toronto right now, we've got Bailey, and it's Blake in at the power forward. Here's Knox, hounded by Wright. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Knox. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And here's Bailey for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. From the arc. No good. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Knox. He's scoreless. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Knox. Clock at 6. And here's Bailey for 3. Battis one with the rebound. Bailey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And here's Ellis. Three-pointer. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Ellis. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Wright. And it's New York scoring again.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Oh, swiped away. Here's baddest one. Ellis on the wing. From the top of the key, Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ellis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Ellis. Bailey, the pass to Knox. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Whitmore. Tipped. And they get it back. New York leading by 4. Here's Ellis. New York, again, can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Blake to win the cold spell. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now Ellis. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Knocks it down from distance. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 7.
New York foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Vega. Looking to win the run.
They might want to get away from the three-point shot. It's really been dragging them down.
New York working the ball around now. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Vega. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Down low. Here's Diabate. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Battis one. Blocked. Here's Vega. There's the block. And there's the screen to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Carl. Here's Diabate. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Champagny, he's checked in for Toronto. And here's New York now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Whitmore. Here's Diabate. Pass to Champagny. Toronto passing it around. Here's Vega. Blocked! Here's Battis one. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Champagny's got his 4th rebound in this one. The quick look, no good that time. New York leading by 10. Pass to Leonard. They swipe it. And now the Raptors on the break. Looking to end this cold spell.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Diabate grabs the board. Raptors trail by 8. A deep three. Champagne's shot is off.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Battis one. Over to the wing. Here's Leonard. Gets the three to fall. Leonard's got 5 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Champagnie. 10 points for him. There's a screen. The 3-ball. And it's New York with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Both teams making some changes here. Here's Webster. Pass to Vega. Toronto passing it around. Here's Champagnie. Here's Vega. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. The monster. The pass to Champagnie. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And there's the rejection.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
To the middle. Into the lane. 58 seconds left in the second period. And the shot's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Champagnie. He's got 10. Counted from distance.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Vega. Give him 8. Inside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Six to shoot. From deep. Hits a three-pointer. Leonard's got 8 points.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for New York.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Vega. Three-pointer off the mark. New York's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And for the Raptors, they've got Whitmore, and it's Carl in at the 4. Got a hand on it, and it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Raptors trail by 19. Pass to Vega. And there's the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Fall. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Webster's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champagnie. Sinks it from distance. Champagnie's got 16 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Shot from 12. New York, again, can't hit.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Top of the key. Counted. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Vega. Give him 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The 3 is up. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Champagny. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Launches it. Webster the rebound. Webster's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Toronto passing it around. Here's Champagny. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Champagny's got 7 points here in the quarter. New York leading by 12. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And he lobs it up. Knocked loose.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Carl's got his first basket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Now a timeout called by New York. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The monster, pass to Vega. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Down low. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Carl. Here's Champagny. To the right side. Carl, pass to Vega. 4 on the clock. Here's Champagny. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Fall. To the paint. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Raptors trail by 14. Now here's Whitmore. 6 points for him. Here's Vega out to the right wing. They set the pick.
Number 25. Second personal foul.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Champagny. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Fall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Oh, nice shot by Webster. Webster's gotten his second bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Fall gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent. It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
New York leading by 14. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 11.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Toronto passing it around. Picked it out of midair.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the Raptors now. 19-point game. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Give him 20. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Line for the Raptors. Champagnie. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
New York leading by 16. And a miss there on the triple.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Vega. Right wing. Bailey, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Bailey. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes New York. Looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. 18 points for him.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Knocked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
New York on D. Pass to Vega. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. And it's all from three-point range.
This hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Here's Baddest one. Whitmore defending. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling. Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Toronto. Whitmore. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That one misses. New York leading by 16. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Champagnie's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Space, and he knocks the jumper down. 12 points for him.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Fast break. Here comes New York. Pass to Baddest one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Man, good whistle there.
Two shots. Elbow. 2.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Both good from the line that time.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Ellis to the middle, tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 20 points for him. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Champagny. He's got 25. And there it is for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ellis outside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Bailey. Here's Champagny. And, yep, it's good. Champagny's got 29 points.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Ellis outside. Shoots over Bailey. And they'll get another chance. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 15.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave the defense scrambling.
Pass to Champagny. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his fifth overall.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Ellis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ellis. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Gets the three ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 15.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Ellis. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bailey. Ellis with a rebound. And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And that one's good. Leonard.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And for the Raptors, we've got Bailey, and it's Vega in at the point. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Ellis. Bailey, the pass to Blake. Here's Carl. Pass to Vega for three. And no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now here's Ellis. From the high post. The rebound by Blake.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Vega. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Bailey, the pass to Blake. There's the three. And that's good. Bailey for three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Leonard. New York working the ball around now. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Ellis left side. From downtown. Kept alive. That is one. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. And the Knicks lead by 17. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Bailey. It's stolen by Ellis. Here's Leonard. Here's the three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vega. 4-3. Baddis-one with the rebound. Baddis-one's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Ellis. Launches a three. Here's Leonard. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Raptors trail by 20. Vega, the pass to Blake. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for the Raptors, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And again, no good by Toronto. New York leading by 21. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Vega. Pass to Diabate. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for the Raptors, Diabate, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Ball, he's checked in for New York. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ellis passes to Fall. The fadeaway. Counted.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it anytime.
Throws it up high. Ooh, poked away. Bailey, the pass to Vega. Here's Webster. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket. New York leading by 23. Inside, gets a hand on it.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Webster. They set the screen. Tries to break his ice. Shot's good by Vega.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Fires the three. Ellis outside. Three-pointer. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Rebound Toronto. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Vega. 6 to shoot. Here's Webster. A shot from the low post is good. Webster's got 4 points now in the quarter. New York leading by 19. Now Ellis. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Carl. Here's Bailey. Here's Diabate. Here's Webster. And here's Bailey for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Ellis passes to Paul. To the paint. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Vega. Pass to Bailey. Unloads. And there's Toronto with another bucket. Here's Baddest one. Here's Fall. Here's Leonard. To the inside. Here's Vega. Pass to Carl. Takes the three. Vega, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Leonard. They set a pick. Takes a three. On target from range. Leonard's got 26 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Carl. Here's Vega. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to try.
to be